Hello and welcome to episode 55 of our Ostriv Alpha 4.5 Let's Play, and I'm happy to report that the tavern is occupied. I sent an email to the developer after I finished recording the last episode, posted the other day, and to let them know that the tavern thing was broken in towns of sufficient size, and they replied this morning, as of recording this, that it should be fixed in the latest hotfix, and it seems like it is. So we have a family of 6 people, grandparents, parents, and children living in the tavern. They've just moved in. And if we go over to the church, that should be occupied as well. Okay, maybe not quite yet. So that'll get fixed at some point. But the tavern is occupied, which is just so important. And now that should be operating. They have not, I guess, purchased the mead and the Horilka yet, but it is available for sale, and they should be getting it shortly, which of course means as soon as that is done, we can have some more immigration happen. And in the spirit of making sure that is possible, we'll go ahead and add a couple more of these houses here. Because you know the drill by now. We have our little pattern we like to do here. So we'll go ahead and leave these right like that. We'll go ahead and put our little big arch number 2 in place. We'll do the same at the other end. And if I can actually find it, yep, there we go. We'll come back at some point and actually make sure that is all good to go. But this should be operating relatively soon. I still have this on 1x speed in hopes that the game will be a little more stable. But we'll be able to build these up. And it looks like things are going to be going fantastically well. We are still in negative treasury, so we can't have any traders come in. We'll have to wait for them to come of their own volition, but we should be in pretty good shape pretty soon to get a lot more people coming in. I'm excited to see this tavern start working and importing more alcohol as well, so we can build other taverns elsewhere on the map. But yeah, taking full advantage of some of this fun update content. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll plant some trees, and then we'll come right back when these 5 houses are fully built. So of course, you know the drill by this point. It's birch trees everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. We don't have to be super picky. We just have a specific way we like things to go. Or I do. I just say we as a way of making it feel like we're doing more stuff together. So we'll just make a little bit of an effort here to make this look a little nicer. Kind of add a little bit of charm to our little street here. So I'm really glad that this actually works now, and I don't have to start over, because, not gonna lie, I was not looking forward to restarting when I already had 1,150 people in my town. But we're not gonna have to do that. So that is extremely good news. We'll just get this last little bit of trees on this street planted, and then we'll do a nice jump cut to after the rest of those houses are built. And snow's coming down anyway, so there's not going to be too much going on. But yeah, we will see you after the break when these houses are done. Okay, so these 5 houses have been fully completed, and they are occupied, as we probably could have guessed, by people who had already been living in the town, or at least the children thereof. Our tavern is doing pretty well. Previous month's income for, I guess, February of 1779 was nearly 26 gold. And in case you couldn't tell, I did a lot of purchasing here. It's going to put us substantially in the red, but we're going to have quite a lot of stuff. We're importing a bunch of Horilka, and we're importing mead as well. They're in the process of sending all of their trade carts and trade boats over here. So yeah, that's going to take a little bit of time. But we now have, I think, should tell us We've got... Well, somewhere it tells us about how many houses we've got. I actually don't know how to get to that anymore. Is that in the town hall thing? No, this is the same thing I'd already looked at. Oh, well. Okay, well, we have a lot of houses. Let's just say that. And this area is starting to grow up a little bit here. Once we have more of the meat and Hrelka come in, then we will be able to probably build another tavern somewhere else. But the game doesn't currently make you have more than one, so I don't think we will have more than one. We are just going to see what happens as these people elect to plant their gardens. I did go ahead and put birch trees down all three of these little streets here. Let's check on how these wells are doing. Yeah, they're doing okay. Although we probably could, and by probably I mean definitely should, build a couple more over here. We'll just do this right here. And I think, if it will let me, I'd like to put some trees here and here. And there is already a tree there and there. I think I already did that. Yeah, okay, so that should make this match right here. I just have to have those two wells get built. And eventually, well, it's going to be several years, but these children will grow up and go move to somewhere else. So let's take a look-see. Look at all these boats. Good lord. I think there's probably a couple boats in here, if I had to guess. Yeah, we've got a lot of meat. We've got a lot of Hrelka, and it is... I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, sorry. But it will be transported, and everything is looking pretty good. We just do still have a ton of open vacancies. It's going to take a very, very, very long time for that to catch up in terms of housing stock. So what we can keep doing in the meantime, I can remember which buttons do what. It's just kind of start putting more houses in here. Eventually we'll have something somewhat resembling a normal town here. Then we will rotate this one just a little bit more, and we will go ahead and extend this guy out just a little bit. Give them a little bit bigger yard here. And there we go. That's another 6 houses just right here. And we'll go ahead and keep the party going over here with just a few more. If I can get the thing to line up the way I want it to. Yeah, it'll be close enough. Oh, that's the wrong button. So I think that'll fit close enough. They'll be fine. We're not doing a beauty contest for the best looking village, are we? I don't think we are. So we'll go ahead and put a well there because, well, you need a well. I'll be here all week. So go ahead and put another one right here as well, and we'll go ahead and move both of those to the front of the line. And yeah, our little area is taking shape here. And of course we are at the point in the playthrough where we just, kind of have to wait and see. But I hope you're still enjoying seeing the little organic growth of this town nonetheless. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and set up for a little bit of a time lapse. Hit save. Do this thing. And see if the game can be stable on 12 times speed. So we'll find out. Okay, so a lot quicker than I thought. Within the span of one spring and summer, we managed to build 10 houses over here. That's coming along quite nicely. Looks like our tavern is doing fantastically well. Selling lots of alcohol here. Let's flick on the problems and see what's going on. So it's mainly just food variety, which is kind of the only thing we've ever really had problems with lately, outside of firewood. And we've even got some new families moving in. So these are some brand new families. Actually, that's a marriage. Brand new family, marriage, 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 marriage. I think most of these are going to be. Oh, well, those are actually brand new. Okay. Whoa. Okay, they got everybody here. Yeah, so that's actually looking pretty good. We are heavily in debt because I've been importing so much stuff. It's, yeah, we still got plenty of mead and Hiroka in the town. So yeah, we are coming along quite well in this area over here. Trees are growing up slowly. Things, you know, things are looking pretty good. If we still have 120 open vacancies, we're never going to fill all of them. I don't even think it's possible. We've got 857 adults. A little bit closer to 1,200 people. And yeah, the no plot for burial thing is probably never going to go away. Just because there are so many dead people. We've got this entire cemetery thing pretty much completely full. If I really wanted to, I actually could just fill up this entire thing probably before anything else gets left open. There's people that have been dead so long. Okay, so it's 1779. The person died in 1776. So yeah, that ought to tell you how long it's been since I've actually paid attention to grave plots. So we can spend a little bit of time putting these in here. I don't think that's going to do any harm. It needs to be done eventually anyway, right? Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and put another row of these in here. I'm not really expecting to completely clear the death queue, as it were, but we can still get a little bit done. Hopefully make it not quite as bad for whenever I decide to do another graveyard somewhere. And I would like to see why the churches aren't populating. We'll have to check those out again, see if they've populated. If not, might end up actually destroying them and rebuilding them. Assuming I'm going to have enough stone to do that. I don't remember off the top of my head how much stone churches require. I don't think it's a crazy amount, though. So we will take a look at that in just a moment. We'll build a couple more of these grave plots. Yeah, they're still filling up. So this is quite a lot of, I guess, dead bodies that just been stacking up somewhere. Although these haven't populated, so we could be on the clear for a little bit here. All right, so that'll keep us looking okay for a little while. All right, so let's check this church again here. Okay, so now we have a priest. Now the real question is he married? Okay, so he is married. So this is not, whatever flavor of religion this is, does not explicitly prohibit married men from the priesthood. So that's interesting to know. This one has... Okay, so he actually lives kind of close by. So I guess it would be one of the newer families that's moved in, living in the church. Where did I put the last one? Here it is? Okay. Is this the same guy? Am I just... Okay, no, they're all different. They looked almost exactly the same. So I thought it's pretty funny. Anyway, so we are here in November of 1779. Things are looking pretty good. Turn the problems back on. Yeah, so I think, honestly, town's come along pretty well. And now that the little glitch with the tavern not populating has seemed to be fixed. Yeah, look at this. They made 3888 in the previous month. That's just that one tavern. So if we got any more, let's check and see how much money we got. Taverns tax. Okay, so this year we've made 5. So I guess that's just kind of like a token. I guess you have to get paid for a thing. they're not obscenely wealthy, but we probably could stand to increase the Taverns tax to one of these things. I guess that's every month. They'll give us one. Sorry, I'm not able to pronounce the word for the currency. Dumb Americans, am I right? But yeah, so every month they'll give us one coin. And I guess we can probably build a couple more. But this is probably a good time as any. Snow's falling down in our city. So it's probably about time to say goodbye. Just another reminder, I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/jcthebeard, where I am currently taking a little bit of a hiatus, but the next couple of days, hoping to be streaming some city building content and a little bit of variety stuff as well. So if you feel so inclined, give me a follow over there. I'm almost to affiliate status, just a couple more follows away, and we'll be able to have some fun stuff like emotes and different things. So make sure you're part of the fun over there. And if you just want to stay here on YouTube, that's fine too. I just enjoy interacting with all of you who leave such wonderful comments on my videos, and I appreciate everyone who watches, even if you don't comment or anything like that. But at any rate, that's all the time we've got for today. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.